Welcome to TMI Socials, where I will take you through what's trending on socials. So first, the CBN has directed all banks and other financial institutions to charge a 0.5 Cybersecurity Levy on all electronic transactions. So they are saying that this particular 0.5 Cybersecurity Levy is to prevent cybersecurity attacks in the banking sector and also prevent cyber attacks. So the levy is charged on all electronic transactions, including online banking, mobile banking, and also point on sale transactions, that is POS. So right now we are going to go take how you reacted to this particular statement by the CBN. So moving on to fake reactions from, I think we'll have a couple reactions from X. And this user Bill Suntai is saying, why whip the masses? This definitely goes beyond 0.5%. By the time commercial banks add their cost of collection and remittance to it, it would definitely go up between 2 to 3%. A government that does not provide adequate health care, education, welfare, road, electricity, etc. So moving on to take more reactions. And this user on X is saying, our money in the banks are no longer ours. The government takes it whenever they want. It is sad. So moving on to more reactions from X. These people are here to just finish us completely. Cybersecurity levy. So if my money is lost due to scam, are they going to give it back? That is a very, very important question. So moving on to take more reactions. This other user on X is saying, not to begin carry cash and make all transactions in cash be that. Imagine paying 5k for every 1 million naira transaction, and that is basically paying about 250k for a 50 million naira transaction. So moving on to more reactions. Okay, I think we have taken this particular reaction. If we could have a couple more. This user Adventurous Alec is saying, dear federal government, what happens to small businesses? 0.5% from deductions on every transaction. Then we charge extra for transaction fee plus charge for monthly dues. Okay, he's basically saying that it is a whole lot. So moving on to another story, the Binance Holding Limited has come out to say that they were asked to make a large payment in Nigeria to basically make their problems in Nigeria go away. So the CEO, Richard Feng, made this statement in a blog on Monday detailing how the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange tried to engage with Nigerian authorities, including a January 8th meeting in Abuja, where he said they were confronted with criminal allegations. Now we'll just go and see how he reacted to what he had to say. So moving on to take reactions from this particular story. I think we'll have a couple reactions from X. So this user on X is saying, this is how they bring shame and embarrassment to the country. All the oil wells, the stealing and sharing of money from the nation's coffers, the unnecessary taxes, it is never enough. The degree of greed in this country is on another level. God save us. Moving on to more reactions. Wildcard official is saying they were approached by unknown persons to make payments in settlement of allegations. So unknown persons is automatically the presidency, because people are saying, you know, it only takes someone high up to make those kind of demands. So moving on to take more reactions. I think we still have a couple more. Okay, it will be good to forward the names of the people that were asking for bribes. It is not enough to say they were asked to make some secret payments. So we need to know who and who asked for that. Okay, moving on to more reactions. Nigeria kept on pushing businesses and even potential investors away. Imagine if a potential investor hears this. Bloomberg is an international business news outlet. Nigeria is now on the international media outlet for more damning reasons. This is quite sad coming from that place. So moving on to more reactions. Okay. This user, Olga Talks on X, is saying, interestingly, it wouldn't have been just an average or common Nigerian that may have demanded the bribe because of inaccessibility. Rather, the high and connected in the corridors of power. Okay, so I think this is where we just close it on this particular story and move on to another story. So still speaking of asking for money from people, so an area boy was filmed trying to extort a British tourist in a market in Lagos State. So let's go and look at that video.
What's your name?
Tai, my name is Tai. What?
Tai.
Why are you coming around?
I'm making a YouTube video.
Oh yeah. What do you want to do this for?
Just filming Nigeria.
From Nigeria.
What's your job?
Hello. You are the one controlling here.
Thank you, brother.
We're in charge. Are you want to shoot video?
I'm just filming around. Okay. Just seeing what life is like in Nigeria. You don't like it?
You don't allow something like this. If you want to shoot any action like this, we need to see us first. You understand?
Are you the boss?
Yeah. It's not it. Let's go.
But this is a public area.
Yeah. We are working for local governments.
You work for the government?
Yeah.
Where's your show me your ID?
ID card is there. We are in charge of this place. This gates down. We are in charge of that.
Oh, yeah. This guy is just like a random guy, or maybe
he's just a random guy. He just needs money.
He just wants money.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he is the boss.
Alright, so right about now we are just going to take a couple of reactions to this particular story and see what you had to say. So if we could have some reactions. Okay, I love that he experienced this side of Nigeria. Now he has a full story to tell. Is this really the story we want him to tell? We don't know. But moving on to another reaction. I think our last reaction for today. Agberu, anywhere, can you imagine? He even said they are working for the government. Chai. Okay, I think this is where we close the segment today. My name is Obiageli Ene, but standing by is Dominic to react to some or any of the stories of his choosing. Good morning, Dominic.
Good morning, Obiageli. Of course, so much interesting tweets there you have, but the one that I wouldn't say caught my fancy.
Yeah.
Of concern to most Nigerians is the 0.5%.
The cybersecurity levy.
Well, if you look at what Nigerians are going through, having more taxes or levies on
imposed on them,
burden on the little incomes Nigerians have. You can imagine my poor grandmother in the village, and you want to send that money. Probably she requests for 10,000. You're sending 10,000, and they are removing all those charges. Definitely, she will not get the full amount. So
of course,
the government should look at that. I know the administration of President Bola Tinubu come in and say that they are not going to board Nigerians with so much taxes. The Presidential Fiscal and Tax Committee or thereabout, they are already working on that. But with this new one, definitely you know that it will not go the way of the government, because people are already calling for a reversal of that.
We hope something is being done about that particular.
Of course, and I don't know if Philip is there. He would have loved to react to some of the tweets also. Philip.